Welcome to the Confident Speaker Podcast by Speaking Your Brand. This is your host, AI Carol. Have you ever given a presentation where you felt like you gave great content, but then no one followed up with you afterward? No leads, no conversations, just polite smiles and a thanks for your time. If that's ever happened to you, you're not alone. I've seen it so many times, not just from clients before they work with us, but even from speakers on big stages. Here's the thing. Giving value is important, but value doesn't close the gap between inspiration and action. What does? You aligning your presentation with your offer and planting sales seeds throughout your talk. Let's talk about how to do that. First, what exactly is planting sales seeds? Think of it like storytelling with intention. Instead of launching into a sales pitch, which, let's be honest, no one wants, especially at a conference where they say no selling from the stage, you weave in client stories, examples from your work, and subtle references to how you help others. You're not saying, hire me, but you are saying, here's what I've seen when I work with clients, or in our programs, we're helping women just like you. That's a sales seed. It tells your audience what you do without being salesy. Here's a quick story. I remember speaking at a women's leadership event. I gave a 45-minute talk about getting out of the expert trap and stepping into your thought leadership. During the presentation, I mentioned our Thought Leader Academy a couple of times, just in passing as part of client stories. I didn't pitch it. But after I sat down, two women came over and said, "Tell me more about how I can work with you." They saw themselves in the stories I shared. That's what planting sales seeds does. It gives your audience a way to say yes without a hard sell. So how do you do this in your talks? Here are two practical tips to start planting sales seeds effectively. One, share client examples throughout your talk. When you're making a point, use a quick story from someone you've worked with. It humanizes the concept and builds credibility. For example, one of our clients came to us feeling stuck in her messaging, and what we uncovered was that's value and social proof in one. Two, mention your offer naturally. If you have a signature program or service, reference it as part of what you do. You don't need a slide or a pitch deck for this, just a single sentence like, in our VIP days, we often help our clients uncover the key idea behind their message. That's all it takes. Now, here's the mindset shift I want you to make. You're not pushing something on your audience. You're showing them what's possible and how you can take them further than your presentation alone can. Because let's be real, a 30 or 45-minute talk may inspire someone, yes, but most people aren't going to walk out and immediately transform their lives. They need help, support, a guide. And if you don't mention that you're available for that, how will they know? One final action, always give your audience a clear call to action. Whether it's grabbing a lead magnet, connecting on LinkedIn, or scheduling a consult call, make sure they know what step to take next. Don't leave them guessing. You are not bothering your audience by showing them the next step. You are serving them. Remember, your audience doesn't know what you do unless you tell them. You've put your heart into your talk. Don't let it stop at the mic. Plant the seeds, align your content with your offer, and let your audience see how they can keep growing from what you've started. You can find ways to work with us on our website at speakingyourbrand.com, and make sure to follow the podcast here on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for more insightful and actionable strategies. This on-demand episode was generated by my AI voice clone, trained on Speaking Your Brand content. You've got something incredible to offer. Go share it with confidence and heart.